We may still be early in the season, but tonight's matchup could set the tone for the Western Conference. The Golden State Warriors and Oklahoma City Thunder are off to scorching starts, and this game is all about establishing dominance at the top of the standings.
No question about it. The Warriors have been electric, and a big reason for that is the backcourt duo of CJ Green and his brother JoJo. Since pairing them together, Golden State has found a new rhythm, with CJ running the show.
And on the other side, OKC has looked just as impressive. They've been one of the most well-balanced teams so far, with a mix of young stars and veteran leadership. Warriors, Thunder, a battle for the early top spot in the West. Tip-off is next.
Yes, so welcome back to the channel. As you guys know, CJ's brother JoJo has joined the squad. And man, San Francisco is looking beautiful. But we are on a plane tonight with JoJo, with CJ, as we take on OKC. Battle of the 1 seed. This is our first opportunity to truly test this and see how we perform. And I mean, CJ and JoJo are ready to rock and roll. The brothers, man, we are excited. It is CJ, it is JoJo, and man, we're taking on Shay, which is going to be so ridiculous. As you guys know, in our playoff series, it was absolutely ridiculous going against Shay and OKC. Now, they're 5 wins, 4 losses. We are 7 wins and 2 losses. And man, I'm excited. Like I said, this is a big opportunity to test us. We are in the throwback jerseys. CJ, Steph, Jimmy, Draymond, JoJo Green going up against this young and exciting OKC team. Key matchup. We're ready to rock and roll. We're excited. It is the battle of the 1 seed. And like I said, man, really good memories in this building last season, defeating OKC as a member of the Minnesota Timberwolves. Let's get this one started as we roll in. Now, like I said, man, Shay's going to be tough. He is so tough. And have a look at him here. He just yammed it over the Green brothers. Are you kidding me? He got us both. My goodness. 2 plays, 0 early on. And I tell you what, tried to get the steal there, and CJ drills a 3. So, man, CJ Green and Steph still trying to find their way as a duo, as a unit, man. I'm still trying to figure this one out, but this is the battle of the 1 seed. Shay going in, left hand. Can't get it to go, gets his own rebound, puts it in, probably got fouled, and he gets it to go, man. He has started this game out really nice. Steph Curry pulling up, can't get it to go. And, I mean, this OKC team, they are going to be so good for years to come. They're stacked with draft picks, and J-Dub puts it in with the right hand. Man, we're being challenged early. The Green brothers, they're really taking it to us. 3 plays 9 here. Jimmy Butler over to CJ. CJ to Steph. Steph getting Lou Dort in the air, pulling up and knocking down. Man, this is the good thing about having CJ and Steph, 2 offensive threats. It's going to be tough, but man, J-Dub, he comes down the other end, hits a 3. Man, what is that celebration? Mans was not pulling any punches on that play. Isaiah Joe, man, we've got to be so much better on defense, especially against this team. This team can do it all, and man, OKC off to a fast start. 8 plays, 15. Now have a look at this from Trace and CJ. Little pick and roll game, but CJ denies the roll and goes in with the left hand. 7 early points for CJ. Now CJ and Steph definitely doing all the scoring in this one. Steph has 2 points, but man, Steph does start to get rolling, so don't worry about that. CJ, what is TDJ doing? How's my man's missing this dunk? I am surprised. I mean, I don't know how he missed it on this play. 10 plays 17, closing into the end of the first quarter. CJ doing a hell of a lot, but he turns it over on this possession. And Shay gets off to the races inside to Isaiah Joe. Joe back to Shay. Shay for 3. Man, that one stings. 20 plays 10, and man, we were struggling. Here is CJ at the top. Already got 7 points. Can we make it? 9 points. Spinning over the top. Got it to go. So 9 early points for CJ. It's definitely one of our best offensive starts as a Golden State Warrior. 23 plays 12. Shay for 3 at the buzzer. Can't get it to go. CJ's going to hoist one up, man. If this one went in, I probably would have threw my controller out the window. I'm not going to lie. 23 plays 12. Good start overall from both squads. CJ doing the work early. But man, we've got some work to do as we get into this second quarter and we trail. And it's time for Steph Curry to arrive. Pulling up for 3. Man, it's time for Steph to arrive. 36 plays 29. Shay inside. How does he get this one to go, man? He did so many of that in our playoff series against OKC, and man, he's not stopping there. Here is CJ though, seeing the opening, going in over J-Dub. CJ's got 11, 6, and 2, and Mance is just doing it all at the moment, playing some really good basketball for us. We just have no answer for this guy right here. He is putting on a clinic, and Shea somehow, some way puts it in. 42 plays 35, man. We are battling back, but I tell you what, we don't have an answer, and I had to help, and Wiggins hits a 3. So, I mean, if you help off Shea, they're going to get open 3s, which we can't allow. Now, can CJ and JoJo get going in this game? Here is Steph Curry, and we turn it over, and have a look at, he almost got it. Their defense is so good. As you guys know, in that series against them, man, we really did struggle. We actually struggled to get moving. Look at Steph dancing though. Steph, step back, pull up. He's starting to get moving in this game. Steph's up to, I think, 14 points in this game now. He's starting to roll, starting to feel pretty good about himself. Chet Holmgren for 3. He's got it, man. Like I said, this is going to be a tough matchup. Battle of the first seed. CJ going in. He can't get it to go. So we've got 6 seconds to play with in this first half. OKC really punched us in the mouth. And J-Dub at the buzzer here, pulling up. He can't get it to go, but we do trail OKC in this first half, man. Got a lot of work to do. We have a lot of work to do. I'm not going to lie. This has been a really good first half from OKC. I mean, this is probably the best game of the season so far. Best 2 teams going at it. I mean, I didn't expect us to be the best team in the league, but I mean, I tell you what, we're definitely going to take it, because we definitely were not the best team when we played for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 52 plays 37. Second half here underway. CJ going to the line. And that is, I think it was his second foul. So, I mean, CJ's up to 14. Can we make it 15? Yes, sir. So, 15, 7, and 3 for CJ. But I'm not going to lie. This is when OKC really start to come into their own. But Steph Curry, man, Steph was getting it going here. He pulls up. Steph. He knocks it down. Steph feeling pretty good. And Chet Holmgren, though, going inside. And JoJo committing the foul, man. JoJo had a really good game 1. He is struggling here in the battle of the first seeds. CJ for 3. He can't get it to go. And like I said, man, this is where we start to struggle. And OKC just take full advantage of it. They're really putting us to the sword here. CJ going inside. Look how many bodies are thrown at him. No fouls. And like I said, man, OKC, they're taking advantage. But this is just getting ridiculous. How in the world are we meant to stop that? Someone please tell me, how are we meant to stop that? We are trailing big at the moment. We need to get going. We need to get going now. CJ going inside, getting fouled and 1. Surely that gets us going here in this second half. We have struggled offensively, but surely this gets us going. CJ with a tough and 1. Man, CJ looking good. Pause. Looking really good. 45 plays 68. Time to start getting moving now. CJ seeing an opening and throwing the and throwing down, man. Like I said, we have to get going eventually. And CJ with the hammer. 68 plays 47. Here is Isaiah Joe turning the corner. Can't go anywhere. Gives it to Chet. Chet, he misses. So CJ up to 10 rebounds in this game. Gives it over to Steph. And I tell you what, take those panties off. Steph Curry for 3. Do not quote me. Stephen Curry for 3. And I tell you what, we're starting to get moving here. Here come the Dubs and 1. And 1. 22 and 10 now for CJ. Steph and CJ leading the charge. Here come Golden State. 68 plays 53, man. Tell you what, we were playing better offense, but our defense still needs a hell of a lot of work. 70 plays 53. Lobbing to our brother. And Green puts it in. The big fat man, JoJo Green. I mean, that was good defense. I don't know what we're meant to do in that situation here. So, to close the half, we're just trying to hang around, trying to stay in it. JoJo again, inside, gets it to go. So, CJ and his brother are connecting here to end the half. Green for 3. Can't get it to go. End the quarter. What am I saying? 3 seconds to go here. Do not allow anything. Do not allow them to get a shot off. Oh, that almost could have been a foul. But final quarter here. We've got some work to do. But, man, it always happens. It always happens. Our bench. We can rely on our bench. Jimmy Butler and Steph led the charge while CJ was out of this game. And you guys need to see, as we come back in, it is a 8-point game. This game is still achievable. Jimmy Butler and Steph really going off here to start the fourth quarter. And here come the Dubs. CJ is dancing inside to JoJo. Put it up. JoJo puts it in. Here come the Dubs. Man, look at this from CJ, though. Dancing all over the place on Shea. Inside to JoJo. Jojo Green, little flip shot. Probably waited a little bit too long, but man, we'll take it. 76 plays 70. 4 minutes to go here in this final quarter. Just got to play some defense, man. Play some defense. We can win this game. Chet Holmgren for 3. No way. Off to the races. Jojo to Green. Green to CJ. CJ for 3. Here we come after trailing by 24. We are back in this game. Shea turns the corner, gives it to Lou Dort. Like I said, man, got to play the defense, and I felt like we're doing that. Our brother comes up with the steal. CJ ahead to Pods. Pods for 3. We are tied. And that's how you battle back into this game. 2-point game at the moment. Steph dancing. Steph, step back. Got it. We are tied up once again. 78 plays 78. We are hanging around in this game. But Shea, man, this is where he really comes into his own. 1-point game. CJ and Jojo working again. CJ's got a trip dub, and he's got another assist. We've got the lead. We battled back. Man, we need to keep fighting, though. 82 plays 81. Shea! Don't know why Steph didn't switch on that possession. Hanging around. Green for 3. He misses. And I tell you what, OKC, they have opportunity here. We don't get back on defense. What are we thinking? Shea for 3. It dribbles in. You are kidding. Now, the battle of the 1 seed has definitely lived up to expectations, but I tell you what, I was about to try and find Ronnie2K's email address after this play. CJ gets there, doesn't allow Caruso to fall. He hits the 3 and 1. Opportunity for 4. I mean, it's there. We didn't let him land, and man, oh man, did we suffocate to end this game. Now, CJ does have 30. We're still a chance. CJ dancing. CJ going inside. Can't get it to go. And I tell you what, this is where it just unravels for us. It really does unravel. 93, plays 84. Williams, he's got it. So CJ does have 30, 12, and 11. And this is where it just, man, we had an opportunity. We had to come back down from 24. I think we just ran out of gas in this game. And, man, that is going to do it. The battle of the 1 seed goes the way of OKC, man. This was so much fun, this game. I really enjoyed it, man. Our first loss on the channel with the dubs. Man, hope you guys enjoyed it. Steph had 39 points. I think he had 40. 40 for Steph. These two combined for 70. My goodness.